Alright guys, it's Tortimer the Great. Welcome you back to another exciting episode of Pokemon X Blind Run. Today we are taking on gym number 6, and I believe there's a bunch of plot and stuff as well. So let's jump right into it. Our team hasn't really changed at all, didn't really do any grinding between last episode and this episode. Did a lot of trading, spent a lot of time this weekend. Well, not a lot of time, but the time that I had I spent doing some wonder trading, some breeding, some GTS stuff, and we'll look at some of that stuff after the gym here, but we are going to start with the gym today. Lavere City Gym, kind of funky looking. Right. Well, howdy, Mr. Pouty. What's new, future champ? This here is Lavere City Gym. It's some truly confounding conundrums. The first shocker here is it's a fairy type gym. Oh, okay. Bet you've never seen one of these before. The second shocker is how you get around. Hop on one of them warp panels and off you go. Where you land, nobody knows. Hi, just pulling your leg, champ. The warp panels have all fixed destinations, of course. So go on, step on a flashy yellow panel. Alright, so we've got a fairy gym. As you guys can see on the left, well, this is a very weird place. Basically just have our normal team with us right now. Didn't know what gym this was coming up. I didn't peek before this episode. And I guess it probably wouldn't have really mattered. Maybe I wouldn't have brought Tyrantrum, but we don't really have anything that's super effective against Fairy. I think it's just Steel and Poison that does that. And so really we don't even have any Steel or Poison. We've got some Steel or Poison Pokemon, but really we don't really have anything we could fall back on here. So, ouch. And it's withdrawing. That's weird. What's it bringing out? I zoom. Oh wow, that's some fun AI for you. Wow. Not sure why it would switch. I guess it used Volt Switch is why. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking, why would it have chosen to switch out its electric Pokemon facing my water Pokemon, but it used Volt Switch. Oh wow, that did nothing. Isn't Flail supposed to be more powerful the less HP you've got? Alright, so, let's switch Zoidberg out. Who do we got? Well, I guess we pretty much just have Bilbo. Send him out. There we are. So yeah, we don't really have anything. We've got Mawile, who's Steel type, but it doesn't have any Steel moves. I did catch a Skorupi in the route before this, but other than that, I can't really think of any other Steel or Poison Pokemon we have. Do I want to switch? Yeah, we'll let Big Wig do it. It's an electric type. So yeah, we'll just go with our regular team for this one. That might be more interesting. I haven't gotten much feedback from you guys on whether or not you care that I switch around the team for gyms. But in case you do care, we'll use our team here, and then everyone will be happy. So we'll knock the Tadane out. Alright. There we go. Good experience. Awesome. Very cool. I gotta figure out who's got the amulet coin. Let me check that really quick. I think it might still be on Tyrantrum. And since he probably won't be giving any use in this battle, I should put it on somebody else. The reason he won't be getting much use, if you guys are not really familiar with the fairy typing, is that Tyrantrum is part dragon, and the fairy typing was introduced to nerf dragon a little bit, so they are immune to dragon, which isn't a huge deal. I only have one dragon attack on him, but they also are super effective against dragon, so not the greatest strategy to be using him in here, so we will avoid doing that. Alright, so we fought that chick. Let's go... Actually, that's the one we came in on, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, while we're here, I'm going to run out real quick. That Virginia did more to Zoidberg than I was expecting. So let's heal really fast, and then we'll go take on the rest of the gym. Yeah. Fairy type. This will be interesting. There's lots of multi-type fairies. And there's a lot of new Pokemon that are fairies, so we may see some interesting things here. Still haven't really gone up against either of the version exclusive fairies. I think we saw a Slurpuff, which is the evolution of Swirlix. We saw one of those at one point, but I don't think we've seen a Swirlix or either... I guess that was a different panel than I did the last time. I was going to say, wait a second, that took me to a different place. Bathroom, that's a little weird. No trainers in some of these. So it'll be interesting to see some of those fairies. As well as it'll be really cool if we see like some older Pokemon that have been changed to fairy. Like, so we saw an Azumarill there. Obviously we have Bluebell, so that's not that great of a thing, but you know, if we see like a Wigglytuff or something. Okay, here we go. It's the big ugly bird thing. Which I do not, you know, I don't even really know what to say on some of these. The version exclusive fairies, I thought both were kind of neat. I thought they both had great potential, and then I think they, is that a track? I think they kind of ruined them, like a lot. I don't think I'm alone in thinking that. But I was kind of disappointed. I thought that both of them had huge potential. Moonblast or something there. But then I think both of them just ended up being really silly looking. Bigwig fighting through the love here and taking her down. Good job. Yeah, let me know if you guys agree with me on that. But really, yeah, kind of disappointed in those fairy types. I thought they could have been much cooler than they ended up being. But, you know, in every generation, there's going to be Pokemon that you don't necessarily, you know, isn't really to your taste. I'm sure there are people out there, perhaps even people watching this who... Okay, so now we're in a loop here. Perhaps even people watching this who really enjoy the designs of Slurpuff and Aromatisse or whatever it's called. So, you know, each to their own, I guess. Not really my style so much, though. But yeah, I think there's lots of other... don't we just look like a bunch of dolls in a dollhouse? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Got it. They've got lots of unique trainer sprites drawings this time. Ooh. See, this is a new one. What is this? Klefki. And it looks like a ring of keys. Okay. Well, let's see. Wax seal. Sealed any moves. It's something. Okay. Not very effective. Okay. So not very effective, I would assume, based on its look, that this is part steel. Still did a decent amount of damage. Probably has levitate. But let's try it. This is our other stab move, so let's see what's going on here. It looks like it probably has levitate, but we'll see here. It's the point of a blind run, I guess, to... Okay, good, it does not. And it went down. That is a weird Pokemon. Okay, so while we're talking about Pokemon that I don't really like the designs of... that thing was just a ring of keys. That's very odd. Curlia. Bigwig can do that. I'm not a huge fan of the... in general, I just don't like the inanimate object kind of Pokemon. Or the food Pokemon, typically. Yeah, we'll switch. Let's see, who's kind of low? Priel's kind of low. We'll let her battle. I don't know. It's just, for me, and I know Pokemon can be whatever they want it to be, and I'm not trying to impose my view on it, but for me, it's more about like pocket monsters. They're like creatures, like living, and I get, everyone has their own definitions of that. I've always been more of a, animal-based, living creature sort of thing, more than like animate any random thing and call it a Pokemon, bags of trash or ice cream cones or rings of keys, it just doesn't appeal to me, I guess. And again, people will disagree with that, but each to their own. I'm not trying to say that they're bad Pokemon, I'm just saying I don't really care for them. So we got another little kimono girl thing in here. Let's see, Bigwig's up front still, but let's actually well, Zoidberg's still on level 40. Let's switch him back up front. Hopefully we don't run into another Dedenne real quick. Did you know that a certain type of move has no effect against our beloved fairy-type Pokemon? Yeah, dragons. So let's see, we had... The first gym was Bug. Second gym was Rock. Then... Third gym was, what, Grass? And then Electric, and then Fighting. So we've had an interesting smattering of gyms, and now Fairy. So pretty cool so far. Be interested. I really don't have any idea what the league is here. On those episodes where we've done gym battles and I've prepared for it, it's only because I ducked in there and saw what gym it was. I haven't looked at any of the, any of the documentation for this game at all yet. I am trying to keep it truly blind. Not only just, well, not really even for you guys at all, just, I've called it a blind run, and that's mainly because I wanted to do it blind. Really, I feel like when Gen 5 came out, Cerebi had cracked every last thing about it, months before we got it over here in the States. And so I feel like when I played through that game, it didn't really mean much to me. It was just, I was playing it because it was a Pokemon game. There was no mystery, no exploration or excitement. This looks like the gym leader here. I'm going to put Bigwig up front just so we can get the Amulet coin going. And so I wanted to, I paid attention to the reveals here, but really it was more, I was just curious as to what was coming, and thankfully they didn't reveal, like, game-breaking kind of information. So I was pretty excited to get into this. She is creepy. Oh, if this isn't a young trainer, so you've flown all the way through my gym, fluttering down to me on a fortunate wind. Then I suppose you have earned yourself the right to battle as a reward for your efforts. I am Valerie, who leads this fairy-type gym, and I hope your visit will prove entertaining to you. The elusive fairy types may appear frail as a breeze and delicate as a bloom, but they are strong. Well, I guess that's up to you to prove. So I'm enjoying doing it blind, getting into each next town and not really knowing what's coming. Oops, she's got a Mawile. Alright. Mawile has mostly dark moves. I'm sure she's potentially got Fairy Wind on it, just because it does know that is like an egg move. Not really an egg move, but it's like if you breed one, it's one of those moves that it gets like default base moves, I guess. So it does have Fairy Wind there. What did it just do? Raise its defense, that's for sure. This isn't going to do a whole lot then. Oh, it does enough. Super effective. Oh yeah, I forgot Ground was super effective against Steel. I mean, I guess I knew that, but I don't know, for some reason I thought the Fairy would offset it. Alright, I'll use this Crunch. I was grinding with my Mawile, and I really wanted to use it, but it doesn't learn any good stab moves until like high 50s or something. So I may get it out at some point. She's gonna heal. Yeah. And why did I use Return? I knew she was gonna heal. I should have used something else. fact, let me, let's bring Smog out. Smog, oop, can't run from a trainer battle. That's not what I try to do. So yeah, let's bring Smog out. Smog can make quick work of this guy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to use Mawile. Mawile is one of my favorite Pokemon. It gets a cool looking Mega Evolution. I haven't found the Mega Stone, but I need to actually do some. Oop, I should have Mega Evolved. That's alright. I need to find some more Mega Stones. I need to do some Rock Smashing. Try and get a couple here, even if I'm just gonna trade some of them away that I don't want to use. Yeah, it's like all he gets is Dark attacks, which when I originally used, actually, Tyrantrum, I'm going to send Tyrantrum out. Let's see, I think we can probably one-hit this Mr. Mime, so I don't think the Dragon typing will be too difficult. Mr. Mime is so creepy in this game. They did such a good job with him, like with his miming and just like his animation. He's one of the better animated guys, I think. He's just got so much life to him. I really, really like it. I got the Reflect up, darn it. I was hoping to outspeed it. But yeah, love Mawile. I wanted to use it so much. But yeah, those stabs, it doesn't, I mean, in Gen 3, it had mostly Dark type moves too, which, was fine because it, well, why it was fine. Mawile knows this move called Fake Tears. Yeah. Which sharply decreases the foe's special defense, I think. Which would be great if Mawile didn't have mostly, physical attacking moves. Ooh, she's got a Sylveon. In Gen 3, it worked out because, let's see. It worked out in Gen 3 because Dark was, the way they had the physical special split in Gen 3, all Dark type moves were special. So if you sharply lowered the special of defense, you had like Crunch and stuff to work with to really take down an opponent. So Mawile was great, and it had good defense because being Steel type and everything. But now it's kind of like it has only physical moves, so Fake Tears is worthless. And it doesn't get any stab really, except for like base moves until, high 50s into the 60s. So I don't know. I'll probably get Mawile out at some point when I'm a little higher leveled and can kind of just grind it up quickly and get it where I want it to be. But until then, it's really not doing anything for me. I've got Pokemon with Dark types attacks, and so no real benefit there. Alright, let's see here, Sylveon. I'm going to just let it take out Gladriel, see if I can get another good move off on it. I don't have any stab, or not stab, but super effective moves. So let's see, probably going to bring out, let's see, Zoidberg needs the experience the most, so we'll see if Zoidberg can do it. We'll do a Surf, it should be sufficient. I really like Zoidberg's design. Clawitzer, I guess, is a design. It's kind of in this view, all you see is the giant claw, so that's kind of disappointing. Maybe they could have put the giant claw on the other side. But just going into the, summary page or something. Alright, so we beat her. Awesome. So we've got 6 badges now. Yes, that was a fine battle. I shall reward you for this great victory. This is the fairy badge. It's yours now. Its beauty is captivating, is it not? Do forgive me, I was so captivated, I forgot for a moment that it is yours. Yeah, all the badges are like very uncreatively named in this game. I've mentioned that before, but they had like the Bug Badge and the Rock Badge, or whatever it was called. The Fairy Badge. Yes, even those Pokemon that you may receive from others will obey you. I was wish to award you this TM. Just consider a personal gift from me, not simply the winnings of a battle. Dazzling Gleam. I think that's what Sylveon was using. Can't seem to recall any longer which move is contained in that TM. I hope you might forgive me. My designs are said to be rather mystifying to you, but she's stoned? What is going on with this girl? She lives in the world of, like, mushrooms, so maybe there's something going on there. Okay, let's get out of this place. She is really creepy. Weird little gym trainer there. But yeah, 6 badges. Let's, if I pull this up, is I going to show it to you guys? Well, I won't show you my badges, but yeah, 6, 2 down, or 2 left. Bug, Rock, Fighting, Grass, Electric, and Fairy. So very cool. Very cool. Let us get on out. Oh, hey Big T! Hey, that's the fairy badge. It's so cute and sparkly. Know what? We're going to go tour the Pokeball Factory. Come with us. I'm interested in Pokeballs because they're used to catch Pokemon. To put it another way, I'm utterly fascinated by them. Alright. And because last episode we took a peek, we accidentally went up towards the Pokeball Factory and we could see it. I saw a Team Flare guy sitting out there, so let's quickly heal. And actually, before we go do that, because we probably won't have time to come back here afterwards, let's. I want to show you some of the Pokemon I traded for and stuff between last episode and this episode. Got a pretty decent haul. Was just doing a bunch of Wonder Trades. I had a bunch of Pokemon I probably wasn't going to use, and so I traded a bunch of them away, and then I went and caught a bunch of other Pokemon. But this is just what I ended up with. After, you know, lots of trading, because I traded away a bunch of the things I got, but I got a couple of, I actually got 4 EVs, but I traded several of them away. I kept these, they're pretty unique. This one had the Anticipation ability, and had some interesting egg moves, Curse, Yawn, Covet, some interesting things there, so I figured I'd hold on to that one. I also got this one, which had Adaptability, which I think is its hidden ability, and it had Swift and Bite and stuff already in its for its eggs move, so I liked its ability, so I figured I'd hold on to these 2. Somebody traded me a Haunter through there, which evolved into a Gengar, so I kept that. Let's see, I got this Trapinch, really nothing exciting here, I just kind of liked its nickname, so I'm keeping that. Got an Axew. Let's see, I got a Dedenne, I got a Honedge. I got this little guy, a Noibat, which is the unevolved form of the Noivern, I'm guessing, that they released or revealed early on, so I got one of those. I got a Spritzy, so the unevolved form of the big, ugly puffball thing we took on there in the gym, so we got one of those. We got the other fossil Pokemon in Amarua, so we got one of those, pretty neat. And actually got a Fennekin. So that's pretty exciting. Got one of those through the Wonder Trade, and that's just ones I got through Wonder Trade. I actually went and I found a male Litleo out in the wild. I happened to be over there, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab one because I was doing some breeding, and it was well, not really super nearby, but close enough. So I went and caught one of those. Pretty excited about that. Did some breeding. Bred Smog. Bred the Fennekin. Bred Bilbo. Tyrantrum, got a Ditto through one of my Wonder Trades, which facilitated all my breeding. Let's see, these are ones I'm holding on to. Did some breeding with the Honedge and the Torchic and the Amarura and Tyrant. These ones here are ones I'm trading to Klungar. He has, well, as you've seen before, he's got Froakie and Bulbasaur, so I bred a Chespin, a Fennekin, and a Charmander for him. Actually, I'm going to breed another one for him because after I did a bunch of Wonder Trades, I actually went to the GTS and I had a whole bunch of extras. I bred 3 of each of the rare ones I had. So I went to the GTS and let's see, I got a Squirtle at the GTS, a Froakie. Let's see what else I got. Some more Wonder Trade stuff. I got another Flabebe. On a white flower, which I thought was kind of cool. I might hold on to that one. I got an Esper, and a Magneton, and a Kecleon. So some real interesting trades there. Wonder Trade is a lot of fun. It's kind of addictive. Pretty much all the time I had this weekend for video games, I just sat there and did Wonder Trade. It was pretty fun. But yeah, so let's head on out. So if you've got the games and you haven't really played around with some of those mechanics, I would highly encourage it. Really, really a lot of fun. So I'm going to take Amulet coin from Bigwig. I'm going to give it to Zoidberg because I'm probably going to have some Team Flare stuff here. Zoidberg's a water type, and he's also my lowest level Pokemon at the moment. So, okay. Alright. Quit freaking out. So there we go. Perfect. And before we run up there, assuming battling will be happening, make sure my experience share all is... Okay, so I did have it off. Because I was running around with egg level, level 1 Pokemon. I really didn't want them, going up tons of levels in case I want to EV train any of them or something. Alright, so Pokeball Factory, here we go. Oh, here's the gang. How vexing. He won't let us inside the Pokeball Factory. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to beat him up. Hello, Senor Seattle, talk to him again! Nope, Shauna, you're gonna get, kidnapped or something. Shauna, wait! Yeah, that's probably not the greatest idea you've ever had. Oh, and Serena shows up, and Tierno.
Did Shauna and Trez go running off just now? What's the deal?
We were supposed to meet here, too. I wonder what the matter is. Eek! Shauna's freaking out, I bet. Yeah.
Shauna, wait, stop!
Ooh, we're gonna have to go chase him down.
Huh, what's going on? Well, I guess I'll go help him.
Team Player? There might be something happening inside. Let's check it out while the guard is gone. So we're not gonna help our friend. We are gonna go investigate the Pokeball Factory. Awesome. I like the way you think, Serena. Alright, yeah, Team Flare. Very Team Rocket-esque. Can't the idiot outside even handle guard duty? Clearly not, lady. So sorry, but we're not offering tours right now. Yeah, we're not here for a tour. With a red suit like that, you must be a member of Team Flare, right? Did you have to take a part-time job at the Pokeball Factory to pay for that ugly suit? Oh, snap, girl! What? How dare you mock Team Flare? Mighty Anna, get him! I'll take care of this. You go on ahead. Alright. Alright, I'll fight this guy. I'm a nameless Team Flare grunt. I've yet to make a name for myself. You are a nameless Team Flare grunt. I feel like I've commented on that before. You guys don't even get names. I feel like in previous generations, the other people got names. Ooh, he's got a Toxicroak. That's kind of nice. You're not doing too badly. It's not like you're running around here with like a Rattata or a Zubat or something. I mean, I'm still going to destroy you, but still, you gave yourself a fighting chance. Alright, a little bit of Venoshock action. Didn't get poisoned. Perfect. Throw another Surf at this guy and be done with him. I actually did. I like the Croagunk line. I've never actually really had a chance to train them, but I just like the idea of them. And so I almost caught one when I was running around hatching eggs, but I didn't have anybody on me who could really do... okay, so I can't go this way. So I'm probably guessing I need to jump on here. Yes. Alright. Fight this guy. And I beat you, tears will fall from your eyes like Pokeballs rolling down a conveyor. Alright, some nice imagery there, I guess. You're challenged by Team Flare Grunt. Seems I'm mighty Anna. But yeah, so that's another Pokemon I'd like to use. Probably, again, won't use in this run. Hopefully, well, in my Pearl run, you can't really get those guys until, like, the Safari Zone, which is towards the end again, so I probably won't get to use one really there either, but, let's use Golbat. Yeah, I'll switch. Just make it quick and painless with Gladriel. But yeah, what are some of your favorite Pokemon that you've never really gotten to use? Whether they're rare or you just, haven't gotten around to it. I mean, there are over 700 of them now. You can't necessarily have gotten a chance to use all the ones you would have liked. So if you've got any similar ones like that, like I'd love to use Toxicroak. Let me know in the comments below. I haven't really given many questions of the day with this series because I'm doing these, every day. I don't really have all that much going on that I can really think of things like that. But yeah, if you guys got Pokemon like that, I'd love to hear about it. What are some of your favorite Pokemon that you've never actually gotten to train? Quick Ball. Awesome. Makes sense. Random Pokeballs just lying around here in the Pokeball factory. Can we get back on this guy? Yes, we can. There we go. That's what we needed to do. Alright. And this is a single wide, so I'm guessing we probably have to make our way around. Knock, knock. Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry.
Actually, I should stop that in case I get copyright. Scraggy! Hey, little buddy. Zoidberg's coming at you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Surf. But yeah, I'm loving this game so far. Gosh, is this episode 16? 16, maybe? And we've got 6 badges, so we're getting close to the end, I guess. But it's been a blast. I can't wait to. I'm already excited about running back through it. I don't know how I'm going to manage that until Pokemon Bank comes out. I may have to sit on that a little while, and maybe I'll just focus on the Hexathlon series once this wraps. So we're trying to learn Smackdown. Yeah, why not? Flail's kind of stupid. We'll learn Smackdown. Had some technical difficulties with the Hexathlon, and in revolving around like the transfers and stuff. I'm not good at I've never really had experience doing that with Gen 4 games, and so every time I bring in my transfers, it corrupts the game, and I don't really know how to fix it. And I was trying to get an episode of the Hexathlon up before this series started, but that's just not gonna. Well, obviously it didn't happen, and I've been so busy since then that it's just like, well, with this one updating every day, I figured this would be enough Pokemon for you guys. But yeah, I'd really like to get that series back up and running soon. I need to enlist some help on the transfers, though. I think I'm not very good with that. So if any of you guys out there are good with that, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys, get a little bit of help. What is this? Ooh, it reverses the conveyors. Okay. Not sure if I want to do that or not, but let's make sure we're getting all the bad guys up here. Okay, so we came up here. Okay, we got this lady here. So yeah, again, yeah, if you've got experience working with Pokesav and editing Pokesav files to alter Pokemon or to add Pokemon, I would be very appreciative if any of my viewers could lend their expertise in that, because I've done my best to try and figure it out, and it didn't work, and I really don't have much more time to mess around with it. So if you have experience with that, post in the comments below or shoot me a private message or something, and I'll let you know kind of what we need. And I would love some help with that. So yeah, and I'll probably be posting this somewhere before this video gets up too. Maybe if I can find somewhere on the Pokesav forums, or if that exists. Whatever. If we steal the Pokeballs, only Team Flare will have Pokemon. Seems unlikely. There will be a shortage for a time. We got a bunch of scientists here. Do they even know what's going on? We automated the factory by lightening the burden put on Pokemon, but it also means that there are fewer people, so the factory was taken over almost instantly. Okay, they used to be using Pokemon labor, apparently. If Pokeballs are stolen by Team Flare, we can't become friends with Pokemon. Again, I mean, not really. You're not wearing a red suit, so you're not a member of Team Flare. Then who are you? It doesn't matter. Anyway, beat Team Flare. Change the direction of the conveyor by using the switch. Okay. Both you and your Pokemon should take a nice rest for a while. Oh, thank you. Yes. Bless you. Don't push yourself or your Pokemon too hard. Trash can is empty, as always. Alright, so I think that's everything up here. We've already switched the conveyors. Well, we had switched it, but then we went in the room. So let's switch it again. Alright, did we do this battle? Yes, we did. But we didn't come up here, I don't think. Oh, but we already did do this guy. So we gotta come up here. We battled her already. I get to go in here. Ooh, we got 3 of the scientists. Come now, work for Team Flare. If you just help out, we wouldn't have to carry all these Pokeballs by ourselves. Or with the contribution of just 5 million, you could become a member of Team Flare. That's a no-brainer. It costs $5 million to get into Team Flare. Didn't we talk to some lady before who was looking to raise $5 million for something? What in the world are you Team Flare fools thinking? I'll never forgive any group that tries to take all the Pokeballs for itself. Forget it. Quit wasting your time with this person. I agree. There's no one we can use here. Let's blow this place to smithereens. Well, what do we have here? An intruder? You're one to talk. You, please help me. Oh my, getting a little desperate, are we, Mr. Company President? Mr. Company President. Well, I guess I'll just have to extinguish your little glimmer of hope. No, come on, triple battle. Everybody at the same time. You were challenged by Team Flare Admin. She's fancy looking. Why are all the evil teams lately gingers? I feel like Gen 5, all of them had red hair, and in this game, all the evil guys have red hair. Is Nintendo trying to tell us something about their worldview? I really feel like Cartman might be working over at a Nintendo these days or something. Bill 48, Fantastico, Bill wants to learn Body Slam. I think that's like only base power 80, isn't it? 85. He also leave it paralyzed. Do I have a normal move on him? No. Really, fully powered return is power 100, so Bilbo's fully powered at this point, so if we need a normal attack, we'll just add that. Ascend and Houndoom. Nope, we're pretty well set up right now to handle Houndoom. Woo! Crab Hammer. Yes, it hit. Awesome. What was I saying? So yeah, it's weird that all the evil teams have had red-haired grunts. Oh, now she's freaking out. What? Tortimer received $6,000. Awesome. Oh, I also experimented because it was right by the. I was just gonna say, I wonder if Serena's gonna swoop in here if I'm gonna actually get to do a battle, 2-on-1. All right, so yes, so me and Serena are gonna take these guys out. I also, because it was right by the daycare, experimented with the Battle Chateau. I don't know how we didn't peek in there before. These girls are creepy looking. Don't know how I didn't peek in there before, but it was pretty cool in there, actually. It's kind of like a... I don't know, it's just like a big mansion that fills with people that you can battle, and you actually get experience from it, and... what am I doing? I'm gonna surf, and if her Meowstic dies, she can always bring somebody else out. Oh, Zoidberg. Oh, okay. Well, we survived. Okay, Meowstic can't use light screen because it got taunted. Okay. Decent coverage across the field. Let's see. The Esper's not going to really be able to do anything to the lead part, so let me take care of that, I guess. Or Meowstic, I guess. Ooh, yeah, Meowstic's dead. Okay. So I'm assuming she'll bring out her another Pokemon, I guess. I don't know. Leopard's down. I think she's got Fennekin's. I can't even remember what Fennekin's final Evo's called, but that would have been... Nope, she's got Absol. Alright. And really, as I'm thinking back to my battles with her, does she have... I can't think that I've actually seen a starter come out of her. I don't know if I have or not. Yeah, it's coming at me, Zoidberg. Oh, held on by 2 HP. Oh, snap, buddy. You got it? Boom. Alright. I think that's probably their only Pokemon. Since the other person didn't throw something else out. Smog grew to level 46. Glabriel grew to level 44. Alright. Beat Solosia and Bryony or whatever. No way! Wow, we are lame. Probability is just probability after all. Absolutes do not exist. Not sure what that means. Got 22,960 for winning. Nice! Where you go, Amulet Coin? Oh my, oh my. So lame, what a shame, we got beat. Enough already! We've already stolen the Pokeballs, Great Balls and Ultra Balls. Let's call it good and leave. Alright, so we're gonna get the Master Ball probably here. I would imagine. Since they made a distinction about which Pokeballs I took. And we need to get a Master Ball anyway. Yeah. I'll give you a Master Ball or a Big Nugget. Pick whichever you'd like. I think you should pick first. I'll give you a Master Ball or a Big Nugget. Pick whichever one you'd like. Master Ball. I don't know what the Big Nugget is, but I've got Legendaries to catch. And as a bonus, you can have the one you didn't pick as well. Oh, okay. Well, sweet. And Serena gets nothing. Ha! Oh, okay. Well, that works. Good for her. I just have a feeling you two will put in great use. You're different from those Team Flare people. Oh, and even I don't know the proper way to use a Big Nugget. Still, that blasted Team Flare. What were they planning to accomplish by taking all the Pokeballs for themselves? I think they were pretty clear about that. They wanted to have all the Pokeballs. Let me see what this Big Nugget is. A Big Nugget of pure gold that gives off a lustrous gleam. Okay, so it's just a nugget. Okay. And we've got a Master Ball. Alright, so when we find our Legendary or whatever, we'll be all set. So they stole the Pokeballs, right? That means they must be planning something they need many Pokemon for. I heard that Team Flare was also behind the trouble at the power plant. Pokemon and electricity, what could they be after? Manufacturing Mega Evolution, maybe? I don't know. I really have no idea what they're attempting to do here. But we should be able to... No, actually, I want to go back down that way. That should be the quickest way out. Alright, so there we go. And I was right, we don't really have time today to do anything else. We're a little bit longer again today on our episode. So, I think... Oop, darn it. Well, we'll do this real quick. Hey, do you think it's okay to go over and look around now? I'm sorry, Team Flare messed everything up. It's not a good time right now. Team Flare? Have I heard that name somewhere? Why, they would be the people in the red suits from a minute ago. That's right, Trevor. Team Flare.
They took all the Pokeballs by force, but they're for everybody to use.
How awful. It seems like it would be best not to get involved with those guys.
You're right, Trez. Team Flare sure is terrible. What should we do now? According to the town map, Dendemile Town is next.
Alright, so the Wonder Tins ran off, and Big T, you and Serena are really awesome! You're way stronger than those bad guys! Still trying to do anything crazy, okay, see ya! Alright, so she is gone. Finally. Thank you, everything's okay thanks to you. But if I keep relying on you like this, going on this journey will lose its meaning. Well, you were kind of helpful. I didn't do it all by myself. Alright. Oh, crap. More plot. Hollow Clip received. Some librarian check. We're bringing you this special bulletin. The Pokeball factory in the area around Laverne City has been attacked. The identities of those involved are unknown. However, this is not expected to have any effect on sales of Pokeballs. I don't know how it wouldn't, but okay. Alright. So let me see if I can get back to the Pokeball or Pokemon Center without any issue. Oh, there's another Team Flare guy there. So we're gonna save right here though. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with another exciting installment of Pokemon X Blind Run. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and tell your friends. The more views I get, the more people get to see it, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.